So today we got another video on the 4Runner, and that is adding some fender flares to this. So right here there are some nice already kind of fender flares on the car, stick out just a little bit, but this with the easy lip fender flares, this is also going to stick out about an inch. They do make another version, I think, that sticks out 1.5 inches or 2 inches. I wanted to go with the smaller one, so we went with this one. But today we're gonna throw them on. But one of the biggest things we gotta do first is clean this really good. I actually did take this car through a car wash this morning and it is still very filthy under here. So I wanna pressure wash all this, get everything cleaned up, and then prep the surface really good. And since the door goes where the fender flare is, we are gonna have to cut this. So, but we'll get to that in a little bit. But let's clean everything up and get everything going first before we start putting this on. So, and I do want to say thanks to Easy Lip for sending a set of these out. So let's get to this. Alright, so I got everything underneath here pretty clean. I mean, I scrubbed it and got rid of all the dirt, did 2 different rags, and finally the second rag started to come off pretty clean. So I'm trying to debate on where I want to go. I'm gonna start pretty much over here. I'm gonna wrap around, but I'm trying to figure out, I might stop it here because I have the mud flap here, so I might stop it here that way, because otherwise once you start getting over here it has nothing really good to stick to. And then something else to consider are the bolts, so I might cut around those. I'll probably stick it above it, and then I'll probably just cut around the bolts so that way you have easy access if you ever need to take these flares off for any reason. So, but I'm gonna start down here, probably create somewhat of a straight line somewhere over here, and then just start wrapping around it. And I'll probably keep it long over here just to mess with how I want it to exit. Otherwise I might cut it off at like some angle so that way it kind of blends in with this. But let's see how this goes. Alright, so I started it. I got pretty much right here. I just wanted to kind of show you guys what it's looking like. It actually looks very natural. So, I mean, it's sticking really good. It's going to add a little bit of poke, but also add some protection as well. Let's keep going. Alright, so I just did this all the way from here. I cut this right where at the door seam is, and then I ran it all the way down. I'm not a big fan of what this looks like going down to the fender flare, or to the mud flap. So I'm going to cut this at this line right here. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna cut a straight, like, vertical line here. So, and we'll see what this looks like. And then maybe I might trim it back at an angle to try to blend it a little bit. I think I'm gonna try to angle this just a little bit. I'm gonna practice with this other piece that I just took off, just to see how I want it to actually end before I actually start cutting. Alright, so I just cut this at an angle. I think it looks more natural than stopping like that. So I pretty much just lined the line up to here, and just kind of continue that off. It actually looks pretty good. It looks very subtle, so you don't really notice it at all until you are right here. So, but it's very forgiving because it's just a nice little foam piece. So let's go move on to the front and see how that one comes out. I got the front really clean as well, and I'm trying to debate on how I want to run these, because I'm gonna run into the same situation back there where the mud flap is in my way, and then when I come up here I have all these screws that are kind of in my way as well. I would like to start here, work my way all the way back here, but I'm not sure how it's gonna look with these, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna start here and work my way back to pretty much right where the mud flap starts. So let's try it. So I just got this on. It actually looks really good. So I came up pretty much right at the fender flare. I just cut it straight, debating on if I want to cut that one at an angle or not, but I'm just going to keep it straight for now. And this one, pretty much where the painted bumper behind here started, that's kind of where I just marked my line right here. And I did go around these screws over here, but you can still pull back the adhesive and get access to those screws. So if you did ever need to take your bumper off, you could. The only issue would be you would have to make a separation right here, but for now I'm just going to keep these on here just like this. I have no reason to take my bumper off for millions of miles on this car, but that actually looks very natural. So looks very natural, very good. The back one doesn't look too bad either. I'm still debating. I mean, this looks good. Don't get me wrong, but I would have liked to go here, but it would have, when I did go over all this stuff, it's too bumpy, so it just didn't look as good. But over there, looks super natural, and it looks pretty good. So let's hop on the other side and get those done as well. Alright guys, so I just got both sides done. I think this side came out a little bit better than the other side, but I still think they came out pretty good. So I do not like that they're kind of flexible. Hopefully, like, these don't quite line up after I cut them in half. I think there was like a little stress built up into them, but it still looks really good. The fronts are actually what I think came out even better. So they look very natural, and they actually came out looking nice. I mean, like I was saying, these came out pretty good. I do think it would probably be a little bit better or nicer if I had a little bit wider of a wheel to make use of the fender flares, but overall they look really good. One other thing I would say is this definitely would probably look much better with plastic cladding, like what they actually show on here. I think this is like a RAV4, having some like black fender flares, or even having a black car, it would probably blend a little bit better than having a white and black contrast. But I don't know, what do you guys think down below? Do you guys like these? Would you guys put them on your car? But if you guys are interested, I will put a link down below to a set of these. And you know, something I was actually thinking about too is I have a little bit extra. I wonder how it would look on a car. So definitely would be interesting as well to see. But anyways, if you guys are interested in any of this stuff, I will put all links below. But thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.